Well, yes. Okay. Numbers chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to the journeys by the commandment of the Lord, and these are their journeys according to the goings out. And they departed from Ramesses in the first month on the 15th day of the month, first month. On the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Lord executed judgments. And the children of Israel removed from Ramesses and pitched in Succoth. And they departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pihath Hiroth, which is before Baal Zephon. And they pitched here before Migdol. And they departed from before Pihahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey into the wilderness of Ethan, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came to Elim, and in Elim there were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim, and recamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took the journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dupka. And they departed from Dupka and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped at Rephidim. There was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kibroth Hattaavah. And they departed from Kibroth Hattaavah and encamped in Hazebroth. And they departed from Hazebroth and pitched in Rismah. And they departed from Rismah and pitched at Rimmon Perez. And they departed from Rimmon Perez and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched at Rissa. And they journeyed from Rissa and pitched in Kehel-Athah. And they went from Kehel-Athah and pitched in Mount Shapher. And they removed from Mount Shapher and encamped in Heradah. And they removed from Heradah and pitched in Mehiloth. And they removed from Machiloth and encamped at Tehah. And they departed from Tehah and pitched at Terah. And they removed from Terah and pitched in Mizkah. And when they went from Mizkah and pitched in Hashmonah, and they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Benjaakan. And they departed from Benjaakan and encamped at Hor Haggidgad. Gidgad. And they went from Horhoth Gidgad and pitched in Jothbatha, and they removed from Jothbatha and encamped at Eblonah, and they departed from Eblonah and encamped in Ezion-Geher, and they removed from Ezion-Geher and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up unto the Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord, and died there. In the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Elad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmonah. And they departed from Zalmonah and pitched in Punam. And they departed from Punam and pitched in Oboth. And they departed from Oboth and pitched in Ajearim in the border of Moab. And they departed from Aim and pitched in Dibon-Gad. And they removed from Dibon-Gad and encamped in Almon-Diblathaim. And they removed from Almon-Diblathaim and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan from Beth Jesmoth even unto Abel Shittim in the plains of Moab. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye are passed over Jordan into the land of Canaan, there ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. And ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among you, your families, and to the more ye shall give, the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth. According to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if you will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which you let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. That's wraps up chapter 33, and we'll head on over to chapter 34 presently. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and God bless.